Hi guys, and welcome to my channel. Today we'll be making a Halloween centerpiece like the video in the corner. So these are some of the things that I've got. Different size creepy crawlies. And this is a foam board that I'll be cutting out and creating a grave. And this is some ghost lights that will just add a spooky effect. And this is a glittery skeleton that I've got. All these are from Poundland in the UK, but I think that you can get them in the dollar store in the US. And these are some pumpkin lights, so I'm just going to be using the pumpkins at the bottom, so I'm not actually using the lights. You'll also need a dead plant. This will just make things extra spooky. I actually didn't use all of this stuff, but what you will need is soil and a marker and a glue gun. And I also took this out of an old cushion, so get some filling from an old cushion if you can. This is the foam board that I'll be using, and I'm going to basically start cutting out the grave area that I'll be popping the skeleton zombie in. So just get your craft knife and start cutting out wherever you'd like to place a grave or like to place your zombie. I'm going to just pop this out, and I'm going to save this for later. Now I need to draw a backing for the grave to hold the soil at the bottom, so I'm just going to draw along this. Start cutting along. Now you have your cutout, just secure it at the bottom. Make sure that it's nice and stable and secure. Alright, so now we're going to be getting our skeleton, and this is too big for the foam board that I'm using, so I'm going to just cut his legs off. You actually won't be able to tell that his legs are cut off because he will be covered with the soil. I'm just going to secure the zombie or skeleton in place now and just position him upright, so it actually looks like he's coming out of the grave. So I've just gone ahead and covered him up with some soil. Now get your dead plant, and I'm going to think about where I want to position the plant and go ahead and use my craft knife to create a hole for the plant. Make sure that your hole is actually big enough for the plant, and just do what we did in the beginning of the video and draw an outline so that you can cut a backing and secure that in place at the bottom of the foam board. Now that's nice and secure, we can actually put the plant in. It helps to make the hole a little smaller so that the plant can fit in quite tightly and it doesn't fall, and it's quite stable, as you can see. So this is the rest in peace sign that I actually saved from when I cut it out the foam board, and I'm going to use this as a sort of tombstone. So I'm just going to stick that down with the glue gun. I'm going to start covering the tombstone with some artificial cobweb effect using the old cushion stuffing. To make it more realistic, try and stretch the stuffing out and just glue it down. Now for one of the funnest parts, start adding your creepy crawlies. So I'm choosing a big spider, and I'm only using one of these. There's two in the pack, but I'm just using one. I'm also going to make use of the small insects, as some ants and little spiders. So these are the little insects that I'll be using. Try and get a mix of sizes because it does make it look more interesting. And I'm just going to use the glue gun again and just put them wherever I want. I only used a few because I didn't want to kind of overload the board with the creepy crawlies, but I think two on the tombstone was good enough. So I've just gone and added a few more, and this is how it's looking so far. So it's time to use the pumpkins. I felt like they were too bright for me, so I only wanted to use one in my piece. Now for the final touch, I'm adding ghost lights. And I'm just choosing to secure some in place. That's just my preference, but it's really down to you. And this is like the magical touch for the last spooky effect. I felt like there were too many ghosts and I didn't want to overload my piece, so I actually took one off and just placed it on top of the rest in peace tombstone. So this is the finished look. This is with the lights on and the room light on as well. It looks even better with the lights off. So that's it guys, thanks for watching. I hope your project comes out well, and I hope that you enjoy being creative and making something. Please subscribe, like and comment. Thank you.